If you're still blaming these people and you have not done anything from your life, you are going to be stuck in the middle class for life. Three toxic things will keep you middle class for life. Hi, my name is Ravi Nadar, and in this particular video, I'm going to share with you these three toxic things which you don't change it, you will stay as a middle class for life. Now, the very first thing is blame game. As a middle class family, born in and brought up in a middle class family, it's very easy for us to blame other for each and everything. For example, you have not done your study, you have not studied well. It's easy for you to blame it's just because of my mom or because of my dad that I was not able to study what I want to study. For example, I don't want to be an engineer, but my mom chose me to become an engineer. I don't want to be in the science field, but just because of my mom and dad, I was forced to be in this particular field, which is to become a doctor or whatever. Also, this is not enough. Apart from this particular thing, there are so many ways where we blame each and everything, and the end of the day we tend to fail to blame our own self. But on the other side, if you see as a people who are highly successful and very rich, they actually take a full ownership of their life. So for example, as a middle class family, and if you are someone who is earning less than 1 lakh rupees per month, and also maybe you are in the mid 30s, or maybe 30 or maybe 35 of your age, and you are married and you have one kids, till now, if you're still blaming maybe your wife, you're blaming your parents, you're blaming each and everybody, or maybe you're blaming your government as well, this is the time. This is the symptom which shows that you're going to be staying in the middle class for life. Because just imagine if you are blaming the government, if you're blaming your parents till now that whatever they have done, the kind of a mistake, maybe they have done the mistake or maybe they did not do that particular mistake. If you're still blaming these people and you have not done anything from your life, you are going to be stuck in the middle class for life. Because I was the one who always used to blame my parents. Because for me, if you ask me, I also born in the middle class family, and I used to blame my parents that why they were not rich. I used to blame my parents why did not they give me a very great education, maybe putting into a great school or maybe great colleges. But when I started my own self-development journey, that's when I realized that blaming is not going to help me any which ways in this particular life. The day when I started owning, the day when I started taking that ownership that, hey, from today onwards, that whatever is happening, it's happening because of me. Because whatever my parents wanted to do, they have already given their 100%. And for some, they have already given more than 100% to you. Okay. So do not blame anybody, neither your government, neither your the company you're working for, neither your parents, neither your wife, neither your kids. But if you are not rich and if you're not successful, the only person you need to blame it's you. Because the same thing tomorrow your kid is also going to say that, hey, what have you done for my life, right? So from today onwards, it's for you need to own that particular action. So do not blame. So this is the first thing which you need to start changing as a middle class thinking. Number 2. Now, this is very strange, and when I will share this, the second toxic things, you will find it very much difficult, and that is hating rich people. Now, on the one end, you are saying that, hey, Ravi, I want to be successful, I want to be rich. But on the opposite way, you are hating rich people. You are hating successful people. The moment you see somebody is buying a luxurious car, what comes into your mind? That is not the right thinking, right? I know some people hate, some people abuse those rich person, or maybe somebody is doing a grand wedding, who is investing thousands of crores. You're saying what is he doing with his money? Correct? So if you're someone who wants to come out of the middle class life, then you always need to appreciate the successful people, and all the successful people, you need to love them. You need to bless them, successful people, because tomorrow you want to become one of them. And if you're if you're not doing that particular thing, you will never become one. So this is very much important, that you should stop hating rich people. As a middle class, we tend to watch so much of movies, and we see that the villains who are very much rich, and he has done all the bad things and illegal things, that's why he became rich, right? So because of that particular influence, we tend to hate rich people, which is not true at all. So always start loving people who is very much successful. Bless them, and the moment when you start doing it, you will start seeing the change in your life as well. Number three is also very much key important, that as a middle class born in that particular family, when was the last time you have invested in yourself? I want to talk to you, because you think that I have already completed my graduation, I have already completed my MBA degree, I have completed all the education, whatever it was told to me to get a good jobs, and you have already invested more than lakhs of rupees in your education. Now it's the time that I know it all, and it's time for me to go and work and to live a rich and successful life. But on the other end, if you see highly rich and successful people, they never stop learning, despite of how much whatever degree they have done, despite of whatever they have done, despite of being very highly successful, they still keep investing on themselves and they learn. I want to ask you that when was the last time a book which you read, when was the last time that 1,000 rupees you have invested in yourself, on your personality, maybe to learn some skill set, maybe to dress well, maybe to learn something which will actually help you to make more money? When was the last time did you do? And if you have done it, comment below. I would love to see that. So what is that amount you have invested in your self development till today? Ask yourself this question. And for many of you, you have never invested much enough on your personality. So this is the thing which will actually keep you broke and middle class for life. And if you start investing in yourself, this will actually start helping you to shift that middle class mentality, to start growing your personality, and you will be start going to the lane of the rich and successful people. Now, these are the three things which is very much toxic, which will keep you in middle class for life. And if you found this video helpful, I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and comment below what is that point which you are going to implement from today. And well, I would like to know what is that you do, and what is that first investment you have done in your self-development investment. Maybe you have read that particular book, that was your first book, maybe you have invested in that particular course. I would love to hear your comment below. Okay, and if you want to get rid of a middle class life, then these are the three things which you need to start taking care of, so that you can change your life from middle class to living a rich and successful life. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and hit that like button. And also, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel right now. Until that, I'll see you in the next video. Till that time, take care. Goodbye.